What's up, YouTube? So today, I'm going to talk about getting your first tattoo, alright? So, a lot of people, when they get their first tattoo, they, try to get something that's, I don't know. Some people make the choice of getting something that's very meaningful to them, their family. Some people just get, a star or something like that. A lot of people say, well, you should get something that means something. If a star means something to you, then get it. If you're putting something on your body, I think it's going to mean something to you in some sort of way. It might not be a memory that you have or something like that, but it still means something to you some way. So don't let somebody talk you out of getting a, whatever for your first tattoo just because they say, well, for my first tattoo I got my mother's initials or something like that. And then, just do whatever you want. Number two, don't get your first tattoo somewhere. Don't go overboard with it. A lot of people are like, well, tattoos hurt. And a lot of people are like, well, I can take pain. I have a high pain tolerance. Okay. But that does not mean you're going to be able to sit there for 6 hours with the needle digging into you, 100 times, a minute, 1,000 times a minute for 6 hours. It hurts. I suggest you don't do any tattoos like on your ribs or your foot or your spine, along your spine for your first tattoo, just because a lot of people don't know what to expect. They don't know what to, the pain. So when they get that, they jump a lot. They move, they pull, they tug, they do whatever. And that really does mess up the, artist. It's harder on a straight line when somebody's moving. And, it's going to affect the tattoo and the artist, and it's also going to affect the time it takes. You're going to, instead of getting, a line done in one, go, it might take two because you keep moving. So get it somewhere, that's not as painful. The least painful places, I don't know. It's different for everybody. They tend to say, what gets more sun is less, painful. And of course, you talk about your head, your face, your neck, but that's still painful. But I'm talking about, your arms, your calves, that's, your lower arms, that's less painful. Do whatever you want. Be a little original. There's so many, people nowadays, they all have the same exact tattoo. And they, out of, people like to get, the chest plate with the, the swallows and the banner with, like a sacred heart and, whatever. And there's so many ways you can go about it, so many different styles, so many different, designs for it. But it seems like there's only 3 that, everybody gets the same 3 and just, recycle the same exact tattoo over and over again. You can do it in so many different ways. Just like there's so many different, styles of writing, styles of lettering. But, it seems like everybody has the same exact type of lettering. Because nobody is, being original. They claim they're being original, but they're not. Next fact, or next, whatever. After you get your first tattoo, unless your first tattoo is a fucking bodysuit, do not say you're tatted up. Okay? That bugs me. It just does. You are not tatted up if you have one tattoo. If you have a little fucking, cross on your back shoulder, you want not tatted up, okay? But, you know, yes, your first tattoo is going to hurt. Yes, you know, people are going to try to mold your brain into getting something certain for your first tattoo. Do what you want. Get what you want. I mean, of course, if the artist has suggestions, listens to the artist because they know a lot more than you do. They know a lot better than you do. You know, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, yeah, do what you want. It's going to hurt. You know, make sure you follow all the rules. You know, another thing I hate is when people get a tattoo and they don't keep it moisturized and they pick at it and they pull the ink out and then they come and they're like, well, you know, this line isn't as bold as this line. I'm like, you know, you can tell, clearly look and tell that they picked at the scab and pulled the ink out. So just listen to the rules, be smart with it. You know, I mean, common tattoo facts, you know, just, and you know, have fun. You know, tattoos are really fun to get. I enjoy collecting tattoos. I enjoy giving tattoos. Tattoos are, you know, just a cool piece of artwork. And, you know, just have fun with it. Don't stress too much over it, and, you know, it'll be cool. I mean, if you're gonna, and people, okay, last little thing before I go. People say tattoos last forever. They don't. Okay? Down the road, 30 years, I mean, that's a long time. Your tattoo's gonna basically be gone unless you get it, you know, touched up all the time. But that don't mean get something stupid just because in 30 years it's gonna be, you know, gone. Whatever. But they don't last forever. I mean, there's many ways you can get rid of a tattoo. But, you know, you can get cover-ups, you can get it removed, you can get laser removed, you can get it removed with needles. But just because you can get it removed, I mean, I don't suggest you get it removed. I mean, there's, you know, if for whatever reason you're gonna, down the road, for whatever reason, because of family, because of your religion, because of whatever, if you're gonna get it removed, then don't get it in the first place. I mean, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your time, you're wasting the artist's time, and it's a painful process to go through to get the tattoo, and it's a even more painful process to get it removed. So that's just my opinion. I mean, if you do go through it and you get it removed, I mean, more power to you, because you know, I know it sucks, and I mean, of course, it's your body, so do whatever you want, but I just suggest you don't put yourself through that and put, you know, that type of burden on yourself. So yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about getting your first tattoo, I hope you like this video. If you're thinking about getting your third tattoo, you know, just, you know, I hope you liked the video too. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. You know, thanks for the love that we've gotten so far, you know. And, you know, on a little side note, if you don't, you know, yes, we know the comments are disabled. We don't, you know, people like to talk shit all over the internet, and we don't got time for that. If you want to show love, hit the like button. And if you really want to show love, hit the subscribe button. And, you know, if you have something to say, you want to put out some input, you know, the social media is where you can find us at, you know. And thanks for watching. Deuces.